Pocari Sweat presents The Sweat You Forget. Hello there, I'm Carrie, and this is your body. You might be wondering why it looks so pale. That's because your body releases at least 2.5 liters of fluids every day. You see, it's the sweat that you forget that's dehydrating you. Like work from home overtime takes effort, causing your body to sweat. In cold temperature, your body burns energy to stay warm. Having caffeinated drinks and alcohol can make you urinate more often. Fever causes sweating as your body is fighting viruses. And when you cry, you release body fluids through tears. But remember, you can always recover with Pocari Sweat. Because of these ions, we make a good match for your body's hydration needs. Ooh, this is our stop. Remember, don't let the sweat you forget keep you from living a healthy and hydrated life. Pocari Sweat!
Bahagi na ng buhay nating mga Pilipino ang sports. Mula sa panahon ng unos, sa tamis ng tagumpay, sa kabila ng pagbabago ng buhay, ang Philippine Sports Commission ay patuloy na magigilingkod sa sambayanan at atletang Pilipino.
And good afternoon, araw ng Miyerkules, March 22, 2023. Tayo po ay nandito. Sana ay nakasubaybay kayo sa Psc Chatroom. Ako po si Jess Lai ng Psc Public Communications Office sa ngalan ng aming Psc Board sa pangunguna ng aming Psc Commissioners and Psc Chairman Richard Bachman, Commissioner Olivia Bongku, Commissioner Walter Torres at Commissioner Edward Haico. Sana po ay samahan nyo kami ngayong hapon sa pagdidiscuss at pagbabahagi namin ng mga kaganapan dito sa Philippine Sports Commission. And para nga may bahagi natin yung mga kaganapan na yan, nandito tayo para sa PSC updates. And unang-una na dyan, siyempre, nais natin i-congratulate ang ating National Women's Beach Handball team na nagwagi ng silver medal sa katatapos lang na 9 Asian Men's and Women's Beach Handball Championships sa Bali, Indonesia. Yung panalo po na ito ay nagbigay ng karangalan sa atin, pero bukod pa dito ay nagbigay ng qualification sa ating national athletes women's beach handball team para sa 2024 World Beach Handball Championships. Again, congratulations po sa National Beach Handball. We hope to see you and we will support you para sa inyong mga susunod na competitions. Para naman sa ating mga updates, dito sa ating komisyon, nagkaroon ng bisita si PSC Chairman Richard Bachman. Sa katauhan niya ni Russian Ambassador to the Philippines, His Excellency Marat Pavlov, nitong nakaraang March 13. Kasama niya sa pag-welcome sa Russian Ambassador sa Executive Director Attorney Guillermo Iroy Jr. Dito yan sa Rizal Memorial Sports Complex. Maaalala nyo na nitong January ay nagkaroon tayo ng Meet the Legend, The Life and Chess of Anatoly Karpov dito sa Rizal Memorial Sports Complex, kung saan binahagi niya yung ilan sa mga techniques and mindset ng pagiging isa legend pagdating sa chess. Pagdating naman sa ating competitions in coordination and in celebration pa rin ng ating Women's Month ay nagsimula na yung training and preparations ng Women in Uniform. Pinangunahan niya ng Philippine Coast Guard na nag-train dyan sa Bridgetown Obstacle Park. Sinundan naman yan ng ating strong ladies mula sa Philippine National Police. Magpapatuloy ang naturang training and coaching hanggang sa March 26 2023. Diyan yan sa Bridgetown Obstacle Park sa Pasig City. And papalapit na ang Women in Sports 9-Ball Cup. Gaganapin March 25 to 26, 2023 sa second floor ng MSAS Building sa Rizal Memorial Sports Complex dito sa Manila. In partnership tayo dyan with First Filipina World Pool Champion Lubilin Amit at inaasahan na 64 total female athletes ang magko-compete sa 2-day meet who are also part ng talent search program ng Psc Women in Sports para naman sa billiards. Abangan nyo sa ating mga social media accounts yung ating live streaming schedule sa susunod na mga araw. Ngayon, nagaganap ngayong araw naman ang PSC Media Relations Training for Athletes dyan sa Orchid Gardens sa Hotel Manila. Ang first batch ay 50 athletes from different NSAs in attendance. Ang event na to ay pinangungunahan ng media practitioners na sina Miss Patricia Hizon and Mr. Lito Cinco as facilitators. Ito ay organized pa rin ng Office of Commissioner Bongku. The 2-day training aims to further develop yung kakayahan ng ating mga atleta na express yung kanilang sarili and at the same time may bahagi nila yung kanilang mga kwento and inspire more to be part of sports, especially sa mga kaganapan katulad ng ating ginagawa dito sa Psc Chatroom. Bukod pa dyan, binisita nung nakaraan ni Psc Chairman Richard Bachman ang 10th Southeast Asia Karate Federation SIACAF Championships na hosted sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium Rizal Memorial Sports Complex. Ginanap yan itong March 17 to 19. The chairman was welcomed by Karate Philippines Sports Federation Incorporated President Richard Lim, kasama si AKF Asian Karate Federation CEO Vincent Chen ng Malaysia, SIACAF President Buson Han ng Vietnam, and SIACAF Vice President Darlie Senegar ng Indonesia. Bukod pa dito, nagkaroon ng pagkakataon si Chairman Bachman na makadaupang palad ang isa sa ating former PSC Commissioner and basketball legend na si Sir Ramon Fernandez na sumusuporta pa rin at patuloy na sumusuporta sa mga kaganapan at competitions ng ating mga atleta. Natanggap na rin ng ating local government of Baguio City sa pangunguna ng kanilang Sports Development Officer Gaudencio Gonzalez and City Sports Office staff ang cheque incentive para sa pagkakapanalo nila ng nakaraang 2022 Batang Pinoy National Championships. Formally na turn over ni Chairman Bachman ang incentive para sa Baguio na nag-uwi ng 31 gold, 30 silver, and 39 bronze medal sa katatapos na laro na ginanap dyan sa Ilocos Sur nitong nakaraang Disyembre. Baguio also bagged yung overall crown noong 2018 and 2019 editions ng Batang Pinoy. Again, congratulations sa ating mga atleta and sa lahat ng sumuporta, sa lahat ng nag-organize, especially sa lahat ng mga atleta na sumali, lumahok, at nanalo sa ating mga competitions dito sa Batang Pinoy. Congratulations po sa inyong lahat. In coordination naman with the Embassy of Japan, dumalo si PSC Commissioner Walter Torres as representative of the PSC Board sa Japan Cultural Grassroots Project and official turnover ceremony ng Gymnastics Hall sa Rizal Memorial Sports Complex. On behalf of the PSC Board, Commissioner Torres thanked Japan Ambassador His Excellency Koshikawa Kazuhito for choosing the Rizal Memorial Sports Complex na tatanggap ng mga gymnastic equipment para sa Gymnastics Association of the Philippines sa pangunguna naman ng kanilang President, Cynthia Carrion. Ang naging pahayag ni Commissioner Walter Torres ay ito. As the lead sports agency in the country, the Philippine Sports Commission is mandated to promote, encourage, and sustain the development of sports in the country. And this grassroots project is a testament that with the help and support of our friends and stakeholders, the development of a healthy and alert citizenry is possible. Ayan nga, nagpapasalamat tayo muli sa Japan Ambassador and syempre sa ating partner, ang Japan Cultural Grassroots Project para sa mga equipment na magagamit ng ating mga atleta to find more kaloyulo and other excellent gymnasts. Bukod pa dito, the Philippine Bowling Federation Incorporated sa pangunguna ng kanilang President Attorney Ed Santos and President Emeritus Steve Hontiveros ay nagkaroon ng courtesy call and visit with PSC Chairman Richard Bachman and Commissioner Olivia Bongku. Kabilang sa mga napag-usapan ay ang 10-pin bowling and yung coming international championships nagaganapin sa May 2023. They were joined by PBF Secretary General Gina Avesila, National Coach Reynaldo Reyes and Orlene Batistil, and Tournament Chairman RG Perez. And naganap din nitong nakaraan, Sabado-Linggo, ang Larot Saya sa General Trias sa Cavite. Ang Larot Saya program ay combination ng grassroots sports program and sports for all program ng Philippine Sports Commission para ma-develop yung ating mga kabataan at hindi lang ito para sa mga kabataan kundi para sa lahat ng edad. And this promotes na maging aktibo tayo sa lahat ng ating gawain. And mamaya, may makakasama tayong ibabahagi sa atin kung ano yung mga naging kaganapan nitong nakaraan pagdating sa kanilang sport. This is one of the exciting sports na dapat nating abangan and tutukan. Magbabalik po tayo pagkatapos ng ilang paalala.
Pocari Sweat presents The Sweat You Forget. Hello there, I'm Carrie. You see, it's the sweat that you forget that's dehydrating you. Like work from home overtime, oversleeping, being in cold temperatures, having caffeinated drinks, or alcohol, fighting a fever, and even crying. But you can always recover with Pocari Sweat. Because of these ions, we can help with your body's rehydration. So remember the sweat you forget and always stay hydrated. Pocari Sweat.
Babalik tayo. And nagbabalik na talaga tayo dito sa Psc Chatroom and makakasama natin isa sa mga leaders ng ating National Sports Association, one of the recent host ng ating Southeast Asia Karate Federation, Sir Richard Lim ng Karate Federation Philippines. Sir, good afternoon.
Magandang hapon sa inyo.
Sir, katatapos lang ng event. Kamusta po ang ating event and how will this 10th Southeast Asia Karate Federation SIACAP Championships benefit yung ating mga atleta, lalo na ang ating Philippine team?
Well, basically, we had 9 countries that participated in these championships, and it's a sneak preview of what SEA Games is going to happen. Kasi yung mga naglaro dito ay hindi naman lalaro sa darating na Cambodia SEA Games. Pagkakaiba lang nito, we are allowing 2 entries per category for all countries. So kaya mas madami. So 2 manlalaro kada kategorya para sa Pilipinas at para sa ibang bansa. So we have the aming number 1 at number 2 player, pinasok namin. Then ganun din yung iba. And then it's also a final selection for us, I guess for them, kung sinong papadala nila sa SEA Games. So more or less nakita na natin kung sino mga kalaban natin. Nakita na rin nila tayo. So yun yung ang advantage nitong nung hosting the Southeast Asian Championships.
Ilan, sir, yung naging total, ilan na uli yung total countries and ilang atleta yung naglaro sa...
Well, we have 9 countries, a total of about 400 plus participants, in a 3-day event. And then, so far, natapos namin ng maayos. We finished the first day at 7 p.m., second day at 7 p.m., and third day at 3 p.m.
And kamusta sir yung naging performance ng ating Philippine team? And what place, may placing ba? Kung ilan tayo overall?
Yes, we placed fourth overall, and at the same time we won 6 gold, 5 silvers, and 23 bronzes. Despite the results, no, we have players that are competing in the SEA Games that are not here. Like si Jamie Lim, wala dito. Pero maglalaro sa SEA Games yun. Si Joko Vasquez, gano'n din. Naglalaro sa SEA Games. But again, we are happy with the performance of the athletes. And actually, we're not the biggest group here. Mas malaki pa ang Vietnam sa amin. Vietnam sent about 80 plus players. So a total of 100 plus delegation, including referees and officials.
So talagang naghanda sila, and at the same time, napakita na nila kung ano yung, at least all the countries participated showed at least a part or most of their team na magko-compete para naman sa Southeast Asian Games.
Correct. Well, ang masasabi ko lang, no, like for example, Vietnam, they are full force. And you expect them to win the overall champion because they sent a lot.
Yes.
No? So, kami na yung host, hindi pa namin mapuno eh.
Yes.
Diba? So, ganun ang kalakaran talaga sa sports. The more exposure that you can give to your athletes, the better they will be. Kasi kailangan talaga nila ng exposure. Hindi pwedeng sila lang ang naglalaro. Pag sila lang, pagdating doon, crunch time, last few seconds, they will have doubts. No? Kasi nga, hindi sila experience sa international scene. So that's why bringing the championships here will benefit not just the athletes, but also the future athletes that were able to see the championships itself. No? Kasi no matter how we explain it to them, unless they see it, they will not be able to adapt. So kailangan talaga makita nila.
Napakahalaga talaga ng exposure.
Correct.
Sir. Sir, ito ba yung kauna-una hosting natin ng CIACAF?
Well, during my presidency as the president of Karate Pilipinas, this is the first time that we're hosting. The old federation, I think, hosted already before. I don't know what year, but for our administration, this is the first time, and I would say it is one of the biggest Southeast Asian championships that was hosted since the start. So we're happy of this tournament.
Sa national team, ilang members ng national team natin sila nakapag-compete?
We have 32 players and all of them competed, Pool A and Team A and Team B. No? So some Team A won, some Team B won. But at the end of the day, we will decide who will be the final athlete that will be going to the SEA Games. But more or less, we have submitted already the entry by name. And so far, maybe 1 or 2 players will be replaced, but it really depends on the coming weeks.
Sir, nabanggit mo SEA Games. After CIACAF, ano pa bang ibang competitions tayo magko-compete? In preparation, ano pang pinaprepare natin?
Well, the kata team will be going to Okinawa, Japan to train for 3 weeks. And then the kumite team will be going to Turkey in Istanbul. And they will be having a series of championships every week there for the next 3 weeks. So that will be added exposure to them. Yun ang pinaghahandaan namin. Then after that, pagbalik nila dito, a few days left, SEA Games na.
Bukod sa SEA Games, sir, other competitions in mind?
Well, we're also competing in the Anok Beach Games, the Asian Games, the Combat Games, and IMAT.
So talagang full yung
Yes.
ating schedule para sa ating mga atleta.
Correct.
And we really need yung support nila ng bawat isa.
Correct.
And players syempre para sa kasiguraduhan ng kalusugan ng ating mga atleta. Speaking of Cambodia SEA Games, ilang events tayo total magko-compete, sir?
Total categories in karate for the Cambodia SEA Games is 17. But there is a rule that the Cambodia is trying to implement. In the individual categories for the committee, for the women, they are only allowing us to enter 4 out of the 5 categories. And for the men, also 4 out of the 6 categories. So meaning we lose 3 medals already. While Cambodia can send all. So this is one thing that we are trying to ask Cambodia why, because this style of request is good for the Asian Games. Kasi, let's say, for the Asian Games, apat-apat lang eh. But we have about 15 categories in the Asian Games. But you have 42 countries that are competing. Here in the SEA Games, you only have, I think, 9, maximum of 9 kasi wala namang Timor-Leste tsaka walang Myanmar eh. So, we're expecting, what if one category nagpadala ang, sabihin na natin, Pilipinas, tapos the rest of the country, alam nila magaling yung pinadala mo doon, hindi na lang magpadala. So, that player will be left with no opponent. So, makakancel yung event niya. So, paano yun? Yun yung tanong namin sa kanila.
So we're still waiting, sir, kung ano yung magiging response of
Correct.
the
We protested that already with our AF to tell that comes off. Because of this nga, it may happen. No? Kasi sa Asian Games, okay lang, di mangyayari kasi 40 plus countries.
Yes.
But in the SEA Games, it can happen. Dahil konti lang eh. Sabihin natin isa lang o dalawa lang sumali sa kategory na yun. Paano yun, di ba? There is a possibility.
It's something na need nga talaga na mapag-usapan.
Yes.
At the same time, sir, nabanggit mo kanina, most of our top karate athletes are abroad. Juno Chuki, Jimmy Lim, Sakural, Forte, and Joko Vasquez. Advantages pa para sa atin to? Or is it a disadvantage na hindi sila makapag-train together with their counterparts, top athletes?
Well, they are training with us. Actually, when we go to Turkey, Jamie will be proceeding there together with Juna. The rest are going all at the same time in Turkey. So hindi sila nakahiwalay. No, they may be hiwalay in some other days because they have, like Juna, she's training in Japan. So pero pag meron kaming camp training, she's back with us. So and then they follow a certain program that's coming from our head coach.
So we have a program that, and sir, what kind of team yung ipaparada natin? Kamusta yung preparations ng ating team para sa Cambodia SEA Games? After this, siya fully prepared na ba? What are the things na tingin mo need pa i-improve or we can move forward pa?
Well, we have a very good foreign coach by the name of Mr. Levin ITB. And he is really determined to improve the players. What we really need is exposure. They really need to compete outside, not just training. Kasi if you train amongst yourselves, hindi rin kayo gagaling eh. Dahil there are certain individuals with certain styles of fighting. And if they fight the same person again and again, it may be a habit na, let's say, tayong dalawa nag-sparring, kabisado mo na laro mo, kabisado mo na laro ko. So, alam ko na gagawin mo, alam ko na gagawin mo. But, when you go out, nasanay yung katawan mo, nakasparring mo yun. So, pagdating doon, you will react on a different person's movement eh. So, kailangan masanay sila to spar with different kinds of fighting style para maging adjusted sila on whatever it may happen during the sparring matches. So, kailangan talaga nila ng the fact na, syempre, when you're in a competition, merong added pressure, di ba? Yung mga ganun ba? So, kailangan masanay sila dun eh. Kailangan meron silang yung feel nila yung the four corners of the mat. They know and feel what they have to do during the actual match that will happen. So, kailangan yun, yung kung bakit tawag natin din yung kabisado mo lahat eh.
Will we have, sir, yung mga may mga bagong atleta ba tayo na inaasahan na magko-compete? First time na magko-compete for the Southeast Asian Games kasi sabi mo nga mahalaga na familiarity. At the same time, hindi sila focus lang hindi puro training lang sa isang partner but exposed to other people on how they move, how they prepare. So may mga bago ba tayong atleta who will be competing?
We have new players that are helping us with the training. So, but again, we have a small pool. No? We only have 32 players with one player number 1 and player number 2. So, meaning they're sparring with the same people almost every day at the same time. Pare-pareho lang sila. Sometimes we try to adjust on a different weight class, kaya lang it's a risk because a heavier person fighting a lighter person may be a risk to injury. But yun nga, we have to make do of what we have di ba? Yung ibang countries kasi malaki ang pool nila. They have about 100 plus players training all together.
Sir, can you share with us, para sa viewers natin especially, karate is one of the most famous pero marami pa rin nagdadaw na pwede ko pong itry ito, paano ko ba itry ito, especially para sa younger kids. Can you share with us kung gaano ba ka-safe naman ang karate, especially with all the improvements, and kung gaano kagandang makasama ng sport na ito?
Well, karate basically it's an art and a sport. The art side is where you learn the essence of karate. The true essence is which is humility, discipline, respect, seniority, loyalty. So you learn that all in the martial art aspect. Yung budo nga, what we call it, yung patience, perseverance, tsaka yung repetition. The culture of Japanese, paulit-ulit mo ginagawa. You have to strive to do it as perfect as you can. Just keep on repeating it. Wherein we also have the sports side, wherein it's different, totally different. You transfer the things that you learn in the sport aspect, which is the Olympic side of karate, wherein we only do point system. So it's totally different. Magkaiba talaga sila. Iba ang training ng traditional at ang competition. Magkaiba sila. Totally different talaga.
So hindi mo pwedeng husgahan na pag sinabing karate would be bugbugan siya or ganito ganyan. No, karate has different aspects, as meron siyang traditional, katulad ng nabanggit niyo po, which is more likely practiced sa ibang ng iba for their discipline.
Yeah.
At the same time, meron tayong sport na more safer, and at the same time, we apply very different kind of understanding ng karate.
I would say karate is a way of life. It's a way of life. The way the things that you learn in karate, you apply it in your daily life. The sports side naman kasi, as long as you keep on winning, you feel good, right?
Yes.
But if you lose, sometimes you feel bad. But the training of karate will not make you be weak, because it doesn't matter when you win or lose. Andun yun may disiplina ka Pag wala kang background and just went for the sports, then you will not understand. Kasi nga, mahina yung background mo sa sports, sa martial arts side, hindi mo na-train yung sarili mo to conquer defeat or how to manage win. So, yun ang difference. So kami walang shortcut. Normally our sport practitioner, the karate side, the sports side, galing din sa martial arts. So yun. Now for the kids, number one, for the parents, for them to practice karate, number one is discipline. Natuto sila talaga disiplina. Marunong gumalang, tsaka yung pasyensya. Like for example, I am teaching, and I would say this. Most of my students in that school are parang valedictorian or dean's list or mga ganon. Tawag nga nila sa karate club namin group of nerds daw. Well, actually hindi. They're normal people, but again, they know how to manage time because they won't crack under pressure, and they know what is the priority. So they excel well, not just in karate, but in their field of work. So, ganon. Tapos sa mga bata at sa babae, there is also an approach na it's a sort of self-defense. So, yun. Madaming sumasali rin because of that. Kasi the first thing that you learn in karate is not how to attack. It's how to block. Because the teachings of karate is how to defend yourself, not how to be aggressive. So yun yung difference ng maybe I would say with the other martial arts, but I cannot say kung ganon sila o hindi, but in karate, the first thing that you learn is how to block.
So isang magandang hindi lang siya basta sport.
Yes.
It's a way of life na maganda and pwedeng-pwede para sa ating mga kabataan, especially kung may mga interesado. Sir, kung may mga interesado, paano sila makakapasok sa karate?
Well, you can just contact our federation, the Karate Pilipinas Sports Federation, and through our FB page. No, you can message us there. You send us your location, and then we will recommend to you which dojo or which instructor you can enroll to. So we'll be happy to help. Kasi ang Karate Federation namin, we're not teaching karate. We're on the sports side. No? So, but we have members that they have their own dojos. And madami yun. We're talking about Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. So from there, if you try to reach us, then kung saan yung location ninyo, then we will give you the person to talk to.
Sir, thank you so much for your time. Meron ka pa bang ibang announcement pagdating para sa ating sports fans?
We will be hosting another championships this coming June 22 to 25 at the SM Mall of Asia Music Hall. So we will be having the Shureido Cup. It's an international championships for children up to adults. No? It will be a 2-day championships plus 1 day of committed seminar by an Asian Games champion, Shinohara. So he will be giving a seminar on those dates.
Ayun, June 22 and 25. If you have any more messages para naman sa ating sports fans na nais mong pasalamatan, you can tell.
Well, I would like to say thank you to all our sponsors also that helped us through. Can I mention that?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I would like to thank MVP Foundation for helping us in this last week's Southeast Asian Karate Federation Championships. We would also like to thank High Minds for the team jacket that they provided us. Tapos Crystalino Water, they also helped us. Of course, Philippine Sports Commission, talagang tumulong yan. And at the same time, the Philippine Olympic Committee, and of course, hindi natin makakalimutan ang Milo. Diyan lagi yan. No? And then, who else? Si Kong Bambol, Mayor Bambol Tondino, who facilitated everything that we needed when it comes to papers, tapos with the what do you call it, immigration, tapos malaki tinulong ni Boss Bambol sa amin. So talagang maraming salamat sa inyo, sa lahat ng sumuporta. At doon sa mga nanood at nag-cheer, thank you very much for supporting Team Philippines.
Yan, salamat po. Sir, salamat sa pagpapaunlak ng interview na ito. Tayo magbabalik after ng ilang paalala. Nagpapasalamat kami, Sir Richard. Yan, maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Hello, ako si Edmar Takwel, 24 years old, mula sa Psc National Team. Ang discipline ko po is artistic or semi-tunggal standard. Sa akin, yung ganda is double cinematic performance. Ang tao na synchronize yung movement, yung tanding na tinatawag, yung combat namin na sports. Sa akin po, yung benepisyo ko bilang Psc athlete, ma-expose ako sa mga maraming tao. No? Tapos, physically fit, disiplina, at saka yung patibay talaga ng mental health. Ang pinapayo ko lang sa mga bata doon, kung sino man dyan magsisimula pa lang, sa una talaga po, medyo mahirap talaga. No? Marami ka pang madadaanan. So, igihan lang, aralin mabuti hanggang maabot mo yung pangarap mo.
afternoon. Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Psc Chatroom. Ako po si Jess Laid ng Psc Public Communications Office. Nagpapasalamat tayo kay Sir Richard Lim na nakasama natin kanina to share kung kamusta yung nangyaring Southeast Asian Karate Federation Championships and at the same time, kamusta yung performance and preparations ng ating mga atleta. And doon, binahagi niya sa atin kung ano ba talaga ang karate. It's katulad nga ng sabi niya, karate is not just simply a sport, it's a way of life. And mahalaga na matutunan mo rin yung mga core values katulad ng disiplina, patience, and everything. And sabi nga niya, karate is not to attack or to be aggressive, but more of to be able to learn how to block and to defend yourself. So, yun nga, ang martial arts na ito is something very interesting and something na hindi lang para sa sports or hindi lang para lumakas tayo o gumanda yung ating katawan. But at the same time, it also encourages us na mag-isip more positively and more on para mapatunayan natin and maprotektahan natin yung ating sarili sa mga bagay na hindi maganda. Especially sa ating mga karaniwang buhay. So, starting with karate is something almost everyone can do. Just message yung Karate Philippines Federation, yung kanilang Facebook page. As Sir Richard Lim said kanina, message them, they will connect you sa ating mga dojos na nagtuturo naman ng karate as a tradition and as a way of living. Again, nagpapasalamat tayo sa Karate Philippines Federation sa pagpapaunlak sa interview na ito. Nagpapasalamat din nga pala sila sa Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation of PAGCOR, sa Philippine Charities Sweepstakes Office. Siyempre tayo sa Philippine Sports Commission, nagpapasalamat sa ating regular partners, PAGCOR, PCSO, and at the same time sa regular partners natin, Pocari Sweat, Atsuka Solar Philippines, and Pioneer Insurance. Na Game. End of the program. Nagpapasalamat kami sa lahat ng sumuporta sa ating programa sa Philippine Sports Commission Psc Chatroom. Kay Sir Richard Lam na ating guest kanina, sa ating mga naging viewers, business Peter para sa Pilipinas you all the way, especially sa mga susunod pang competitions. And we know you can do much more. Salamat sa panonood. Ganda, nagpapasalamat tayo po sa pagtutok. And sa buong bumubuo. Ako po si Jess Lai. Stay safe and God bless.